For 9 seasons, Linda Evans lit up the screen as Crystal Carrington on the hit primetime soap opera Dynasty. As Crystal, she and her family lived in a large mansion in Colorado. Not unlike her character, Linda Evans has for the past 11 years owned and lived at the Villa Madera, a 10,994 square foot Mediterranean-style mansion situated on Gravelly Lake here in the Tacoma area. Recently, Linda has decided that it's time for a change and has decided to put the home up for sale. Built in 1919, the grounds along the main entrance surrounding the Villa Madera are park-like and bordered by majestic groves of large conifer trees and mature native rhododendrons that rise over 15 feet in dense rows. As you follow the drive, you pass under a spectacular low-hanging branch of a large 500-plus-year-old Douglas fir tree, past the formal Japanese garden on the right and the formal rose garden flanked Roman pillars on your left. Expansive lawns and gardens surround the main residence, sweeping down gently to the lakefront. Heidi Bright and Bruce Gunnels of Caldwell Banker Bain Real Estate Firm represent Miss Evans in the sale of her estate. Heidi is expecting us and will take us on a private tour of the home. Hi, Heidi.
Hi, John.
Nice to see you.
Thank you. Welcome to Villa Madera.
Thank you.
Yes.
Now, before we actually get started on the tour, can you give us a little history of the home?
Certainly. Villa Madera was built in 1919 by the Carmens. Mr. and Mrs. Carmen traveled to Europe and Japan and studied architecture, and it was patterned after an Italian villa, and it's absolutely magnificent, and I'm excited to show it to you.
Well, let's get started.
Okay. This is the grand entryway, the foyer, and there are 6 closet doors in this room, one of which contains a beautiful powder room. Let's walk this way.
Linda's favorite room in the home is the library, where her 5 People's Choice Awards for Favorite Actress for her role as Crystal Carrington on Dynasty are prominently displayed on a shelf.
The home was designed by Kirtland Cutter, a renowned architect at the turn of the century. He also designed the Rainier Club and the Seattle Golf Club. The library has ornate woodwork and a wet bar.
The formal dining room features an antique crystal chandelier and a beautiful hand-painted ceiling.
An Italian artisan labored for over a year on these ceilings. The dining room also has a wonderful fireplace and French doors leading down to the lake.
Of course, every mansion has to have a large kitchen. This one features 4 ovens and 2 dishwashers. The staircase that winds to the 2nd floor leads to 3 bedrooms and a nanny's quarters.
This is one of 6 bedrooms in the home. Note the fireplace. There are 6 fireplaces as well.
A long hallway leads to the 1,200 square foot master suite.
The master suite is one of Linda's favorite places in the home. She loved to sit here and watch the eagles outside on the lake. The master suite features his and her bathrooms, dressing rooms, and sitting rooms on each side of the master wing.
By far, my favorite room in the home is the living room. A grand staircase with an arched entry lead to the spectacular room, which features 18-foot ceilings.
This room is 1,400 square feet. It's 44 feet by 32 feet. And my favorite feature is this fireplace, which was imported from a European castle.
6 large doors in the living room lead to a patio and staircase that wind down to the lake.
Linda has made a couple changes to the house, one of which she removed the Roman columns here on the patio to open up the sunshine onto this deck. It's a great place to have dinner parties, and my favorite part of the house is around the corner here. There's an enchanting stepping stone ivy-covered garden.
As I understand it, isn't there a chauffeur's quarters here or something like that?
There is. There's a 4-car garage with a chauffeur residence above. There's also a heated greenhouse, which is a wonderful place that Linda grows orchids.
The asking price for the home is $2.5 million. And if you're looking for more information, Heidi, how can someone get a hold of you?
Give us a call. We'd be happy to hear from you. We're at 425-417-4716, or check out our website, www.bigdogrealty.com.